And hello there everyone, welcome back. I am BogMod. We are playing more of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Hi, Angie. We meet again, Mr. Schwarzer. Hey, Angelica. Oh wow, is that it? The orbital bike that George is building, I mean? Bet it is. It's in the middle of a tune-up right now, though. How about it? You want to hop on behind me and go for a ride? Reen? Say yes. Seriously? Ah, sorry. Just was here. Aw, cruel. Afraid I only let the ladies straddle me. Whoa! That was more direct than I was expecting. Woo! I didn't mean to get your hopes up. Wow, Angelica. Man, that's a wait. What? All right. Guess you're interested, though. Haven't found a whole lot of people who actually want to take the handlebars. Such an unusual ride. So by my bike club whenever the urge strikes you. Didn't I make... I swear I made a comment at the start about how she seemed to be just all over for the ladies. And apparently, nope. That's exactly what it is. Hey there, buddy. Hiding in your corner with the computer. And I am done, finally. What were you doing? With the orbital bike report to send to the Roar Institute of Technology. I can't just send it their way with the orbital net, though. Just about that the other day in class. I'm still having trouble believing it's really in development. The unified network for computers to exchange information sounds almost too helpful to be real. The internet. Sure does. Once it's properly introduced and distributed, the world's going to be at a very different place. Still in the testing phase now, though, so only some lucky spots have access. For me, there aren't any cables connecting us to Roar, so I can't send them my reports. Period reports. The basic tech is still really early. There's tons of room to improve. In this sense, it's great that we've got out Angie testing the thing whatever we can. Okay. What do you got in the shop? Okay. Wing and Scepter. Modify exchange. Do anything? Oh, well. You know what? I will open that slot for you. I think that's good for now. Slowly upgrade everybody's gear. Slot or otherwise. Now, I've already done my fishing over here, I think. Yeah, it's Kenneth, though. I grabbed Fee joined our... Really? Fee joined the gardening club? What a charming, unique young lady. I hope to show her the joy of gardening. Huh. Fee hasn't stopped by yet. It's not very prestigious and mandatory, however. Just stop by whenever you wish as part of the charm of the gardening club, after all. Ah! It makes sense, I think, now that Fee joined this club. Hey, Ken. Let's see, anything neat? I've got one of those. I don't need it. Anyway, my brother decided to enroll here. This town's a great place to fish in and around the academy. Like this pond, for instance. Free to fish, my heart's content. Alright, cool. So he's enjoying the fishing club. Good for him. Janitor Geiler. Angelica's a bit quirky, sure. Just how to get along with just about everybody. She'll treat them kindly, too. Especially the ladies. But that's why she's so well liked by everyone she comes across. It'll be something to see her years down the line when she's all grown up. Having women straddling her. Alright. Well. Poor Reen. I'm sure he'll be thinking about that comment for a while. And in the sword club today? Oh. Ah. Ha! It was decided before the match began. A mere commoner could never hope to match me in a duel. Well, no matter. Perhaps the unskilled can get something out of this club's repetition of the basics. Blah. Ah, it's you, Schwarzer. What a shame you arrived too late to bear witness to my valiance in battle. And here it starts. He's way too good. Crap. All know is this good at what they do. That's kind of this interesting thing, right? I mean, as much as the common folk hate the nobility, a lot of the nobles seem really good at what they do. I'll let Alan and Patrick have a practice match since Patrick kept whining about having his basics locked down. Hate to say it, but the brat's got the skill to back up his big talk. And I'm even poor for stuff. So that talk about being trained since he was a kid was true after all. Kind of reminds me of a comment I read somewhere about Game of Thrones. About how there's probably some magic at work with the various houses. And that, to explain why the major families survived as they did for seemingly thousands of years. There's our favorite person. Hi, Laura. I realize she's a beginner, but is it really such a difficult goal? I consumed 50 ARG with ease not long after I began. I guess maybe having to put it on to accomplishing this seems to be my only option. It's kind of intense for a beginner. Once more, Monica. Constant practice is the only sure path to improve at anything, and that includes swimming. Ah, there you are. Hello. Swimming is way harder than I ever imagined. With that, I'm starting to feel like I'll never get better. I'm just wasting all the time Laura spends teaching me. No! Believe in Laura. Believe. No, you'll be able to swim a full 50 ARG. So, make it happen. Hi, Casper. See, Klein got a letter from his siblings earlier. It said it was serious enough to make him skip out on today's practice. Oh. How am I supposed to practice when I'm all weird like this? That's a good question. Oh well, Laura. You keep working at it. I believe in you. I think you'll get it done. Alright, that's the ladies' room. Right. Didn't mean to go in that one. Well, no. Angelica does. Look. La 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 la. I expect we'll see some people over here because it's free day. Eustace and Alyssa. Oh, no Eustace. Did you see Paula so enthusiastic? However, Eustace does have a point. Drinking too much of the horses will end up doing more harm than good. His words may be harsh, but I believe that he only says them because he cares. And you know what, Lambert? I agree. Plenty of people to care for the horses, so there's no need to demand everyone's presence. Eustace only means to do right by the horses. Good for him! Looks like the high and mighty Eustace Albaret doesn't think practice was worth his valuable time today. He can do whatever he pleases just because he's got a bit of experience caring for horses. Do a lot of good to try and be more like Lambert. It sounds like Lambert agrees with Eustace, and that you might be doting on them too much. I have one Lambert over, but if he thinks I want to accept him as is, he's got nothing coming. Alright, there's horses in the stable. Hello, ladies. I will absolutely not lose to Alyssa. She might be a quick learner, and that's nothing given to years upon years of experience. Alright, what do you think about that, Alyssa? You've told everyone that you're a noble now, right? Yeah, I did. Machias isn't too happy with that turn of events, though. Do you regret it? No, not really. They would have found out eventually. I do want to make up with Machias, though. Yeah. But I think Machias should make up with you. You've made the effort. You've clearly taken the first step towards it, and if he wishes to accept and make things up, you've extended the olive branch, Breen. Don't stress too much about it. Ooh, perhaps it's time I tell everyone about my family too. Yes, Alyssa, I think it's time. Tell us. So we're going to practice. Colin, we need to explore the old schoolhouse. Oh, this whole investigation thing. Okay. Emily will not hold back because who she's dealing with. Seeing her like this reminds me of when we first met. Alright, we're going to be clocking some sprint times today. Alyssa Ferris, you're up first. Why must I be paired against the likes of her? With newcomers, right? Kinda obvious. By the way, you better not so much to think about skipping out on cleaning duty today. She's been worrying about something or other, so we've got to try and help her out. Hopefully she'll be able to keep it off her mind while she's here at least. Aww. I'm glad to know that Alyssa's got making some good friends. And nothing in the auditorium today. Alright, well then let's go inside ye oldie school. Let's see. Enjoy the fact that yesterday at Principal Van Dyck's recommendation. Interesting. Her prowess and judgment are supposedly exceptional. It would be quite an honor to be scouted by the principal at such a young age. She does seem a little lackadaisical at times, though. Principal Van Dyck himself recommended it. She's exceptional at what she does. See, that's the thing that you learn in life. If you're good at what you do, you can be weird about. You can be a weirdo. Running through the halls. Hopefully there's no rule against it. Hey, it's Fee. Hi, Fee. Good day, Fee. Are you here for a nap? Yep. That's fine by me. Go ahead and use some of the free beds. Let me go get some tea and sweets for you, too. Great. It always smells nice in here. Kind of relaxes me. Aww. What's that weird thing on? I don't know what's that on that piece of paper, but it looks suspicious. Maybe even Fee joined a club. It's always good to have something you can devote yourself to, like napping. Yada, you are students after all. Okay, make the most of your time. Yeah. Understandable. There we are. You're that Reinschweizer from Instructor Wallenstein's class. Yes, what brings you to me? A moment of your time. It's political economics classes. That should mean... Do you know this book by any chance? Vice Principal Heinrich, the copy of Analyzing Macroeconomics. As it so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore. But why do you have it? Wait, did Timmy Valstein script you into a petty thief? You're stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? Hold on. Let me explain. Yada yada, explaining things, gives him the book. Let's see, allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily and so vehemently. Another question. Your father's a baron, is he not? Why, pray tell, what's up with such a worthy blood performing such a menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I didn't mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of the student council. But nobles have their roles and communists have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Trying to let Instructor Valstein's influence stain it too much. That's all. You may take your leave. He's going for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member. He's up there. He's certainly up there. Conduct yourself as noble. Don't be dragged down by a slacker of an instructor. You would be privy to Instructor Valstein's whereabouts, would you? Her combat studies are scheduled for the same time as my military science lessons. And I've been trying to resolve that. My attempts to contact have received any reply. What on earth could she be doing? I believe she's getting drunk in her room. She's got time in the dorm. Perhaps honesty isn't the best policy right now. Alright then. She never changes, doesn't matter what she once was. You're an instructor at a military academy. She needs to act like one. Hello, Principal. Investigating, yada yada. It's if you. How much do you know about Fee? She's rather enigmatic, to say the least. She seems to have entered the old schoolhouse to explore her own before. Let's see, Fee Clausel has some special circumstances behind her, to say the least. Sure, the time will come when she will trust her classmates enough to speak of her own will. Alright. Yeah, wait until she's ready. Don't pry. Just like, say, Machias should have. See what happens, Machias, when you push people to answer questions before they're comfortable and ready? And they give you weird answers, and then you get angry. And nope, conference room is locked. Second floor. Alright. Lynn, be careful approaching Clara when she's like that is asking for trouble. Apparently she will attack you with her chisel. One of these days, I'm going to come in here, guys, and you're actually having painting something. Like, of all the weird little details, I'm surprised they left that. See, I should do some Desins, so I've been spending my day working on those. I'm taking a break for now. See what he's like when he's drawing. No. I think Emma and Sarah will be our two today. Not sure if that's come along either. Can't tell. Try to hear the statue's voice. Alright. I'm sorry. Margarita brings an indomitable sense of creativity to cooking. It's really interesting. If anyone ends up creating an entirely new dish in this club, it's going to be her. I've made like 2 or 3. Last time I baked cookies, nobody even tried them. It's because I let them get cold, and men couldn't be drawn in by their exquisite smell. Turn to make a new batch, this time with extra rose extract. It brings out the pheromones, you know. I know quite a bit about roses. What a lovely scent. Interesting. Even if it leads to your food smelling like soap. Interesting. Soap food. Dr. Mary! Why, hello there. Do you have a question for me? I do. Do you have a moment? She teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Copy of Modern Art of the Complete Works. So did. Is there another reason? What is there a reason? Yada yada. Yeah, we know the drill. At least you didn't accuse me of being a thief. Come now, no need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier. But thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. Calling my lessons dramatically, you've made my students very happy. Alright. The window tradition of the concert. Ah, yes. Okay. Putting yearly performance. He's getting excited. Yeah, you can do it, buddy. Believe in yourself. Time here will be over before we know it. Alright. I knew the clubs were pretty serious, and still surprised when I heard we were going to perform. The Winter Orchestra holds its members to the Academy's high standards. I wonder if Alan would come along if I invited him. Probably. What's this? It's been so long since I've seen Alan, but I can't find the chance to even talk to him. Oh, unrequited love. Hi, Mint. I distracted my flute and kind of it broke. Just a part of it. But I stuck it back on, so it should be okay, right? Right? Don't panic. It's working well enough for now. We should be good. Oh, Mint. Minty, Minterson. Hey, Eustace. Are you planning on spending today running around the campus on more of the student council's errands? You're a strange one, to say the least. Ha! You say that. But maybe you'd like to join me? I'm afraid I'll have to decline. At any rate, if being an errand boy is your thing, at least do it with a competence befitting a noble. Will do. See, it was a little... It wasn't... We're not friends, but I wouldn't call that as insulting as the attitude I get off Machias. I'm not particularly given to putting myself at the whims of others and running to and fro on their behalf. If that's your thing, alright. Yeah, it's fair enough. He's like, well, it's not my thing, but if it's yours, just do it well. Oh, hey, Reen, right? What do you need? Alright, Makarov, here's your book. The Tropical Science. What are you doing with it? The explanation. Between schoolwork and doing favors for the student council, you must be one busy guy. It's the life of a protagonist. Changing the subject for a minute. Mind if I ask you what you're doing up here? Just having a smoke, it looks like. Evading all of my teacherly responsibilities. Couldn't you tell? Right, how silly of me. It's cool. I'm doing just enough work to keep me from being fired. Should try it out sometime. No offense, but I think you work too hard. Today's your free day. You should use it to relax a bit. All that hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Guess he does care about students in his own way. Alright. I'm missing someone. But whom? Makarov on science background for lines. I guess I'll stop by the old schoolhouse. Nope. Alright. Let's go talk to Emma and Sarah, I guess. I will continue the hunt for, who else do I have to get the books to? Quest event, the Class 7 dorm. Ah! Yeah, that's probably actually Sarah's book. Out of my way! I'm an important boy, doing important things! Oh, Sarah! Up in your room, I believe. Top floor. Over here, I think. There we are. Hey, Reen, what's up? Still drinking. That one-odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. What did she get? The Empire's Hottest Spots. Yeah, that's the magazine I used the Academy money to buy. Didn't think you'd read it, too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. The truth is... might as well have a little look now, Flip. Magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? It's like something you should be buying with your own money. Well, no, to be fair, Reen. Those field trips the class goes on, might be useful for her to be looking into. Yeah, see? It's for your field studies. I knew it. What? Research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. Might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she really is always looking out for us. Ooh, the booze here looks pretty good. Ah, Sarah, a master of mixing work and pleasure. First it tells me about Celtic's beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Oh, Green, come on. Remember the events in Keldek? She's combining too. Head back and report to Keen's. Alright, well, no. We're gonna do the thing with Sarah now, I think. And then we'll come back, and then we'll turn it in. So thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. You can always follow me on Twitter or check me out on Patreon if you want to support me. I will see you all soon for more.